ナムコ。
So far to go.
おはこんにちばんは。今回は、ナムコより発売されております、エースコンバット4、シャッタードスカイを、やらせていただきます。実況は私、ゆっくりがお送りします。ほほう、どうやら難易度が4つあるみたいですね。とはいえ、私はこのシリーズをプレイするのは初めてですからね。ここはやはり、やっぱりハードで。
I was just a child when the stars fell from the skies. But I remember how they built a cannon to destroy them. And in turn how that cannon brought war upon us. War was an abstract idea, nothing more than a show on TV. As a child, I only saw it as something that happened in some faraway land. Until that final day of summer. One day while on my way to school, I looked up in the skies. A sound like distant thunder. In the blue skies far above me, contrails drew dizzying circles around in a crazy waltz. A battle in the beautiful skies far away. I could not tear my gaze away from them. The death and the war. As if to graze the hills and streak past me. The fighters played the cat or the mouse in turn as they climbed swiftly into the sky. One fleeing plane fell out of the skies, spiraling and spewing orange flames to crash by the Cape. The same Cape where my family lived. Now they only live in my memories of days past. The victor circled around to confirm the kill. And on his craft, there was a large number 13 emblazoned in yellow. I will never forget this. The Allies retreated across the ocean before the onslaught of the enemy. Our little town in the heart of the mainland fell into deep isolation.
War というのは悲しいですね。
4 years after the planetfall of the Ulysses 1994 XFO4 asteroids, Stonehenge, the Erusian weapon of mass destruction, was originally built to shoot down asteroids. Upon discovering its potential as an anti-aircraft weapon, the Erusians ruled the skies over the mainland. The ISAF's attempts to destroy Stonehenge through airstrikes failed. As a result, strategic positions on the mainland were lost. This in turn forced ISAF to evacuate from the east coast to North Point. ISAF GHQ is regrouping its remaining combat forces at North Point. However, the Erusians control most parts of the mainland, and they have forward-deployed bombers to Wrigley Air Base, a former ISAF facility. This bomber force will attempt to deal a lethal blow to the ISAF at North Point from this strategic position. Here is the current sitrep and your orders for deployment, effective immediately. Enemy agents destroyed our early warning radar network, allowing several bear bombers to penetrate our airspace. In 15 minutes, we expect this bomber formation to strike Allen Ford Air Base and then move on to targets at North Point. Our air defense forces are extremely weak at this point in time, hence our GHQ is a sitting duck. It is mission critical that you destroy the bombers and neutralize the threat before they get past Newfield Island. Remember, you are the first line of defense for North Point, and the fate of ISAF lies in your hands.
これがブリーフィングってやつですね。赤いマークと黄色いマークが敵、青いマークが味方ですよね。これくらいなら、初心者とはいえわかりますよ。ふむふむ、ほうほう、ふむふむ、へいへい、ふむふむ、はぁはぁ、ゲフンゲフン。ふむ、なるほど、よくわからん。あ、オプションがありますね。ちょっと失礼します。いろいろいじってました。画面の位置とか、字幕とか、音声は英語だけみたいですね。字幕万歳。けど中が潰れてると思います。すみません。おお、こんな風に機体を眺めることもできるんですね。舐めるように。いや失敬。こうして見ると綺麗なもんですよね。これが人を殺す機械だというのですから、少し妙な気分になりますね。機体のスペックを見ても、どういうことなのかいまいち理解できない。だというのに眺める。バカですね。あ、他の気はないのね。これが特殊映像ですね。やっぱりよくわかりませんね。投下爆弾。よし。それじゃあ行きますかね。任務内容は敵爆機を攻撃できないようにすること。すなわち、爆撃機を破壊してしまえば良いということですね。メビウス1。かっこいいじゃないですか。あ、初プレイ特有の見苦しい操作が多々ございますが、ご了承ください。誕生日のプレゼントが勝利とは、なかなかロマンがあっていいですね。まあ、こんなまんじゅう頭をコックピットに押し込むんだから、ロマンがいっぱいでも人として大切な何かを、空に忘れてしまっているんですかね。ロマンに行き過ぎなのもどうかと、私は思うんですよ。皆さんはどう思いますか？というか、いきなり操縦桿握ってもわけわかんないですよね。アムロとかレオは運が良かったにしても、唐突にそんなことになったら普通何もできずに死んじゃいますよね。
Mobius 1, engage. Don't let them escape, or else it's game over. Keep an eye on those escort fighters. Target is bombing the city. Someone cover me. Can't get close to the bombers.
あやー、おえー。
Watch your altitude.
ターゲットですけど、こんな感じで撃てばいいよね。それでは、じゃんじゃん撃ちますよ。
Let your escorts handle them. Much surface fire. Mobius 1, currently over city airspace. Hostiles over. Fire activity overstarting. Line up. I'll order all main doors.
なんか異常値ですね。このまま撃てるかな？
No fires. Locked on.
当たれ、当たらない。あ、これがないと見違いなのね。 なんか赤いし、ミサイル無駄撃ちしちゃうし。機銃は難しいな。あ、敵のミサイルが飛んできてるとアラートが鳴るんですね。うるさいと思ったらそういうことか。はいはい、わかってますよ。そんなに見て直し方はしないよ。僕が、緊急で迷子になります。ここどこ？地面はいずこ？あ、見えた。で、もう基地が攻撃されてる。猶予がないですね。今から本気出す。
Mobius 1, Fox 2.
フリーします。
Everyone abandon the bomb. 3 targets remaining. Shoot them! Shoot them! Shoot it! We'll make it.
やらせねえよ。
Strange seeing fighters out this far. Radar lock. Fox 2. Counting on you.
残り、
2 targets remaining. Good going!
おめえらも働けよ。新人にこんな仕事やらせんな。
It may be too late for allies. Cover the flare. Engage from 6 o'clock. Someone handle those bombers. I'll take care of the escorts. From 12 o'clock. Bandits in gun range. Beyond my league.
機銃じゃ話にならん。落ちろ。残り、1。
1 target remaining. Leave it to the escorts. Rejoining the formation. Locked on. Good
目標
job,
達
Mobius
成。
1.
お疲れ様でした。
Sky Eye, this is Alan Fort. Got visual on the downed bombers. Whose kill was that? Make sure to thank him.
エースは私です。
Roundup. Let's go on home.
ふう、疲れたよ。飯食ってベッドで寝たい。あ、視点変更してなかった。次回やってみます。
Thanks to your efforts, the enemy bomber strike was averted. However, our victory will be meaningless should you fail the next mission.
The war seemed to unfold in the blink of an eye. I don't remember exactly when the forces from the west occupied my town. I was too busy scanning the skies day after day, waiting for Yellow 13 to reappear. Before I knew it, everything changed. The language they taught us at school. Our friendly local sheriff disappeared and was replaced by foreign MPs. In the beginning, some people secretly tuned into broadcasts from North Point on their parabolic antennas. But as time passed, the broadcast no longer came in. Maybe the satellites were destroyed. All non-military computer networks were shut down. Gasoline was rationed to civilians. Though we lived in the 21st century, we were reduced to using crystal radios and horse-drawn carts. I moved in with my uncle in town, who used to be a taxi driver. Out of gasoline and out of work, my uncle did nothing but to drown himself in drink. I earned my keep by playing the harmonica in the town bar, the one thing I was good at. I'd play for sullen occupation soldiers in exchange for their charity and loose change, and used the money to support my uncle and myself. My uncle trash-talked the barkeep who catered to the enemy soldiers, but he never refused the money I brought home. As for myself, I had a crush on the barkeep's only daughter, who was a little older than me. Another day passed, yet still no sign of the fighter plane Yellow 13 in the skies above our town.
占領される側の気持ちなんて、考えたことなかったですね。ご視聴ありがとうございました。それではまた次回。